EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium.
Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Now Perkins.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense for the Steelers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
On third down, here's Pierce.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Another carry for Pierce. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 38. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Going for it with Pierce.
And that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion.
Gutsy decision to keep it, but it turned out to be the right one, and all of a sudden, fourth down becomes first down.
Gutsy and smart, because he's used to making a lot of decisions. You know that on every play he has to do it. In this case, he made the proper one, and that turned into a big first down.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The last this run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Fields this way up at the 17.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At about the 32.
Pickett now on 1st down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
The 30, 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass caught. It's Kawan Baker.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Pierce now up the middle.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
They'll go right back to Pierce.
They find some open field here.
56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Throwing is Perkins.
It's caught by Hooper. Touchdown. Austin Hooper, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Texans are able to move back in front.
They're going to try and run. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Trying to find Calvin Austin, but it's going to be second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now a first down carry for Harris. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The Steelers at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go again with Pierce. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
To throw is Perkins.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Room here to run. Touchdown, Houston.
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Nick Folk for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Texans 41, Steelers 7.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, and they go back to Harris. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Pickett will look to pass it.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And that is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Now Pickett on 4th down. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
Pickett sets up play action. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On second down, this is Harris. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Pickett to throw on first down.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw again on second down. Pickett being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up a great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And some room to maneuver. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Touchdown, Texans. Austin Hooper in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Now Pickett. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 3rd down, here's Harris.
And he's got room.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. They run again with Harris. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Harris running straight ahead. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. On the give, this is Harris.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime and sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And this will be a Texans first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
He's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. And the pressure gets to him again.
The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
To throw on 3rd down, Perkins.
Open man is Baker. He's got it.
Touchdown, Houston.
Kawan Baker,
58 yards.
And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at their 49-yard line.
On second and 9, Pickett. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. Now Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On second and 11 now. Pickett. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple defenders in there to bring him down as this quarter comes to an end.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Pickett back to throw.
And he's got his target, Harris. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Najee Harris.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
To throw on second down, Perkins.
And this one too low.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Throwing on first down, Perkins.
This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Looking to throw on second down. Perkins
got his man, Baker.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the Texans are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Pierce. Trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Again, it's Pierce. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line.
They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Dameon Pierce,
his second touchdown on the season.
And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
42. Steelers 21.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
It's brought in by Harris. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They run with Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and
2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on first.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
George Pickens.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And Pierce gets it again on second down.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, here's Pierce.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36.
Now Perkins.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Charles, a lot of happy